What is a blockchain? Blockchain technology underpins digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. A blockchain is essentially a catalog of transactions that anybody can examine and validate. For instance, the Bitcoin blockchain keeps track of every time someone sends or receives Bitcoin. Online value transfers are made feasible by cryptocurrencies and the blockchain technology that underpins them, eliminating the need for intermediaries like banks or credit card companies. Imagine having a mobile device and an internet connection to access a global, open alternative to any financial service you currently use. Blockchain networks provide security for almost all cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, which implies that a significant amount of computational power is constantly used to verify their accuracy. For the majority of cryptocurrencies, the blockchain's record of transactions is essential because it enables secure payments to be conducted between strangers without going through a third-party validator like a bank. Blockchain-based payments have the potential to be more secure than traditional debit-credit card transactions because of the network's cryptographic architecture. For instance, you don't have to give any private information while paying with Bitcoin. Your chance of having your bank information exposed or having your identity stolen is therefore essentially zero. The fact that blockchain technology is useful outside cryptocurrencies makes it even more exciting. Blockchain technology is being used for a variety of purposes, including medical research, enhancing the accuracy of medical data, streamlining supply networks, and much more. Blockchain-based payments have the potential to be more secure than traditional debit-credit card transactions because of the network's cryptographic architecture. What are some advantages of blockchains? Because they are international, Bitcoins may be swiftly and inexpensively sent around the world. They promote privacy because you can avoid identity theft and hacking by using cryptocurrency payments without disclosing any personal information. They are open. Anyone can examine Bitcoin network's transactions because every single one is disclosed openly in the form of the blockchain. That eliminates the possibility of manipulating transactions, altering the money supply, or changing the rules in the middle of a game. Anyone can examine the source code of the free and open source software that forms the foundation of these currencies. Key questions. What's the main advantage blockchains have over the old financial system? Consider how much of your financial life is conducted online, from investing to buying, and how each and every one of those transactions necessitates the involvement of a bank, credit card provider, or payment processor like PayPal. These transactions may now be carried out without a middleman and without the extra expenses and complexity that go along with them thanks to blockchain technology. Is Bitcoin a blockchain? Bitcoin is a type of digital money. A blockchain is the enabling technology that makes it feasible. How many kinds of blockchain are there? Thousands, including those driving Bitcoin, and a huge number of other digital currencies, as well as an increasing number that have nothing to do with digital money. How does a blockchain work? Think of a chain that might be used as a ship's anchor. But in this instance, each link in the chain is a unit of data that includes transaction information. The most recent transactions appear at the top of the chain, and as you descend the chain, you see progressively older transactions. What happens if you follow it all the way to the anchor that is anchored at the harbor's bottom? You will be familiar with every single transaction in that cryptocurrency's past. Due to the blockchain's openness and transparency in recording a cryptocurrency's full history, it has strong security advantages. The link will break if someone tries to manipulate a transaction, and the entire network will be able to observe what happened. That sums up a brief explanation of blockchain. Another way that the blockchain is sometimes described is as a ledger that resembles a bank's balance sheet, also referred to as a distributed ledger or immutable ledger. The blockchain keeps track of all the money moving into, out of, and through the network, just like a bank's ledger would. However, unlike a bank's books, no one or institution, not even banks or governments, maintains a crypto blockchain. It isn't centralized at all in reality. Instead, a sizable peer-to-peer network of machines running open-source software serves as its security system. The blockchain's accuracy is continually monitored and secured by the network. From where do new cryptocurrencies originate? A new piece of transaction data, or a new block, is periodically added to the chain of existing data rally every 10 minutes in the case of Bitcoin. The network pays participants a tiny amount of digital currency in return for using their processing resources to help maintain the blockchain. A crypto blockchain is dispersed throughout the network of the digital currency. It is not governed by any corporation, nation, or other entity, and anybody can take part. How do you send and receive money over a blockchain? Each user on the Bitcoin network is given a distinct address made up of a private key and a public key. Your public key, which functions like an email address, can be used by anyone to give you money. You use your private key, which is essentially your password, to digitally sign transactions when you wish to spend your money. A wallet is a piece of computer software you can obtain from an exchange and is the simplest way to handle your Bitcoin. Who invented the blockchain? In late 2008, a person or group going by the moniker Satoshi Nakamoto posted a white paper online outlining the fundamentals of a brand new digital currency named Bitcoin. Since then, every cryptocurrency has evolved from the concepts presented in that paper. The purpose of Nakamoto's digital currency was to enable internet transactions between strangers anywhere in the globe without the need of a middleman, such as a credit card company or payment processor like PayPal. This called for a method that would get rid of the tricky problem of double spending, in which someone might spend the same money more than once. A network that continuously verifies Bitcoin transactions is the answer. The blockchain is that network. Beyond the control of any one person, organization, or nation, a worldwide network of computers stores and verifies each Bitcoin transaction. The blockchain is the name of the database that houses all of that data. The vast, decentralized, also known as peer-to-peer computer network that is continuously ensuring the accuracy of the blockchain is used to mine Bitcoins. Miners receive modest sums of cryptocurrency in return for using their computational power to contribute to the blockchain. Every single Bitcoin transaction is recorded on the ledger. New data is regularly collected into a block, which is then added to all previous blocks. The correctness of the ever-expanding ledger is guaranteed by the combined computer power of the miners. Since every new Bitcoin and subsequent transaction involving all previously existing currencies are recorded on the blockchain, Bitcoin cannot exist without it. Miners receive modest sums of cryptocurrency in return for using their computational power to contribute to the blockchain. What's the future of blockchains? The concept of a blockchain has proven to be a platform on which a wide variety of applications can be created. Although blockchain is still a young and fast-evolving technology, many experts have compared its potential to revolutionize how we live and work to the potential that early public internet protocols like HTML had for the World Wide Web. The operation of the blockchains for Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin is strikingly similar to that of the original Bitcoin blockchain. The Ethereum blockchain, in contrast to the Bitcoin blockchain, is not only intended to maintain a digital currency, hence it represents a further development of the distributed ledger concept. Having said that, Ethereum is a cryptocurrency and may undoubtedly be used to pay money to someone else. Consider the Ethereum blockchain as more of a robust and highly adaptable computing platform that enables programmers to quickly create various blockchain-based apps. Consider a charity that wants to donate money to 1,000 people each day for a year. That would only require a few lines of code in Ethereum. Or perhaps you're a video game designer who wants to make armor and swords that can be exchanged outside the game itself. That is also how Ethereum is intended to work. Thanks for watching. Press the bell icon, subscribe, and like the channel.